Gentlemen, welcome to the 19th Taxpayer Day and the launch of the 9th Corporate Plan and API platform. This is an annual event dedicated in celebrating and honoring taxpayers who excel in fulfilling their civic duty of contributing to the national development agenda through their payment of taxes. Your Excellency, with your permission, allow me to call the first speaker, the Commissioner General, Kenya Revenue Authority, Mr. Humphrey Watanga, to make some brief remarks. Why don't we welcome him with a clap? Karibu, Bwana Humphrey.
Your Excellency, Honorable Dr. William Samoei Ruto, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces of the Republic of Kenya, Your Excellency, the First Lady, Mama Rachel Ruto, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Honorable Professor Kithure Kindiki, the Prime Cabinet Secretary, Honorable Musalia Mudavadi, the Cabinet Secretary for National Treasury and Economic Planning, Honorable CPA John Mbadi, Cabinet Secretaries present, Principal Secretaries present, Leadership of Parliament present, Chairman and members of the KRA Board of Directors, Chairpersons and Chief Executive Officers present, Senior Management of the Kenya Revenue Authority, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Your Excellency, on behalf of the Kenya Revenue Authority, I extend our sincere gratitude to you, sir, for honoring our invitation to celebrate this year's Taxpayers' Day. Today marks the culmination of a month of dedicated service to recognizing and appreciating the contributions of taxpayers to our nation's economic growth. KRA established Taxpayers Month to honor diligent, compliant taxpayers and also to provide tailored frameworks and services to bolster compliance across all sectors. Your Excellency, sir, ladies and gentlemen, in the last financial year, our revenue mobilization efforts experienced a notable growth of 11.1%, up from 6.4% the previous year. This growth reflects taxpayers' resilience and voluntary compliance critical to our economic transformation. This growth was driven by key administrative strategies, including taxation at source, that saw integration of betting and gaming companies into the KRA system, allowing for near real-time collection of revenue, resulting in a 26.2% increase in betting tax collection. We also implemented administrative measures that led to 49.5% growth in capital gains tax collection. The tax amnesty program saw waiver of over 200 billion shillings in penalties and enabled KRA to collect 50.5 billion shillings in taxes. Initiatives in dispute resolution and debt installment plans significantly reduced taxpayers' debt portfolio by over 100 billion shillings. Additionally, Your Excellency, embracing and adopting modern technology continued to transform KRA's approach to tax administration. We are leveraging disruptive technologies such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, and data analytics to simplify tax processes, facilitate trade, and enhance compliance. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, KRA is excited today to launch its 9th corporate plan, transitioning from 3-year planning cycles to a 5-year strategy. Titled Unlock and Tap the Full Revenue Potential Through Technological Transformation, Service Excellence, and Integrity, our 9th corporate plan builds upon previous successes and sets a clear trajectory for enhancing our performance. In fostering and pursuing our vision to become an agile tax and customs revenue agency that promotes voluntary compliance, we aim to ensure fair tax contributions from all stakeholders. As per the Budget Review Outlook Paper 2023, KRA aims to collect 20.486 trillion shillings over the next 5 years. To achieve this, we will work to increase the active taxpayer base from the current 9 million to 13 million by 2028. Our strategy includes support for dynamic and emerging sectors such as the digital economy, agriculture, and the micro, small, and medium enterprises sector. In the area of trade, particularly touching on imports and exports, we aim to reduce port clearance times from the current 75 hours to less than 50 hours by 2028. With respect to VAT refunds, Your Excellency, KRA has enacted measures to expedite the processing of refund claims, resulting in the shortest average claim processing time on record, standing at 42 days during the 2023-2024 fiscal year. This achievement instills optimism in our ability to attain the international best practice of 30 days. However, Your Excellency, international standards require both the processing and payment of claims within 30 days from the date of application. We acknowledge that our performance in the payment aspect has been unsatisfactory, causing distress among taxpayers. Your Excellency, sir, as we commemorate the valuable contributions of taxpayers to our economy on this auspicious occasion, we wish to request a one-time funding allocation of at least 10 billion shillings to pay off a significant number of the verified and approved refund claims. Payment of these claims, Your Excellency, will not only provide working capital to the claimants, but will also serve as a stimulus to our economy. Your Excellency, sir, in line with your directive to adopt technology for better tax administration, we are revamping KRA's IT infrastructure and process designs to create reliable systems that meet demands. We have developed Gava Connect, an innovative API platform to empower IT developers and young Kenyan techies to create homegrown solutions that address local needs. These solutions will enable businesses and taxpayers to seamlessly and securely integrate with KRA's key processes, fostering tax simplification and driving voluntary compliance. This initiative will also enhance the ease of doing business while empowering KRA to adopt data-driven approaches, ultimately leading to better informed decision-making and efficient operations. Therefore, the launch of the 9th Corporate Plan and the API platform today exemplifies our dedication to fostering accountability and trust by making tax administration more accessible to taxpayers. These initiatives underscore our commitment to leveraging technology for improved service delivery, operational efficiency, and stronger collaboration with stakeholders, paving the way for Tax Administration 3.0, where technology and governance unite. KRA is also undergoing a change management and structural reform process aimed at creating a more effective tax administration organization that's fit for purpose, creating a revitalized administration founded on a culture of performance, service, and integrity among our staff. With the support of the National Treasury, particularly in timely addressing our persistent resource challenges, we envision a motivated, accountable, and innovative workforce capable of fulfilling the noble mandate that has been bestowed upon us. I would like to take a moment at this juncture, Your Excellency, to acknowledge and express my appreciation for KRA staff for their continued diligence and hard work. Our KRA staff, wherever you are, please stand up. Congratulations on not only meeting but exceeding the targets for the month that just concluded yesterday. Let's keep up this great work. Let's keep up this great work for the rest of the financial year. You can be seated. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the KRA leadership and staff, I express our gratitude to taxpayers for meeting their obligations and contributing to Kenya's economic sustainability through registration, filing, accurate reporting, and making tax payments. I note once again, Your Excellency, KRA is dedicated to enhancing taxpayer experiences by simplifying processes and ensuring positive interaction across all touchpoints. We remain steadfast in our commitment to uphold integrity and professionalism in all engagements with taxpayers. As we move forward, I encourage all taxpayers to continue supporting Kenya's growth and development by fulfilling their tax obligations. Together, we can build a stronger and a more prosperous nation for future generations. Your Excellency, I take this opportunity to invite the Chairman of KRA Board of Directors, Mr. Anthony Mwaura, to make his comments. Thank you.
Your Excellency, Honorable Dr. William Samoei Ruto, Your Excellency, Mama Rachel Ruto, Your Excellency, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Honorable DP Kindiki, Cabinet Secretary for the National Treasury and Economic Planning, Honorable John Buddy, Cabinet Secretary is present, Principal Secretary is present, Chairpersons and Chief Executive Officers present, my fellow KRA Board Directors, Commissioner General, and Senior Management of KRA, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Your Excellency, on behalf of the KRA Board leadership, management, and staff, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Your Excellency for gracing this year's Taxpayers' Day. And Your Excellency, I wanted to introduce my board members who are present, my fellow board members who can stand up. Your Excellency, those are my board members. They are very diligent people. And as the Commissioner General have said, this month, Your Excellency, is unprecedented. It is the first time we have surpassed our revenue targets, and not by any digit. Your Excellency, people are saying that the economy is not working. Now they can see it is working. I know they will never report it, but we have done an extremely good job. Thanks the staff and the directors. This annual event highlights the importance of fostering strong relationship with our taxpayers to enhance voluntary compliance. Over the years, KRA has developed a robust partnership with taxpayers from both the public and private sectors. These collaborations have led to continuous improvements in service delivery, information exchange, effective border management, and sustained stakeholders engagement programs. This collaboration has been built through transparency, accountability, and integrity, with a view to improve KRA's governance approach and maintain trust with those we serve. Our commitment remains steadfast in maintaining strong, positive, customer-focused relationship with all taxpayers. Your Excellency, sir, KRA has been intentional in improving its services approach, guided by the desire for excellence and timely facilitation of the unique needs of taxpayers. And I can guarantee you, Your Excellency, when you came into leadership, so many people were complaining about KRA. These days, the complaints are just few or none at all. We do our work diligently, and we have got committed staff who have changed their approach when it comes to collection of revenue. And these days, we are giving even our taxpayers, whom we recognize as our clients, payment packages which are the next to none. And I can tell you for sure, Your Excellency, this KRA is going to be the best in the whole of Africa. This has been driven by our ambition to mobilize adequate revenue for the government while ensuring operational efficiency and effective internal processes. We have also moved a step further to engage our key stakeholders through the various programs that seek to enhance dialogue and empower taxpayers with information on tax issues. The KRA Summit, along with various dialogue forums for traders, MSMEs, and policymakers, have provided an open platform for exchange of knowledge and interaction with taxpayers to listen to their concerns and jointly seek solutions. Your Excellency, sir, at KRI, we strive to foster a taxpayers-friendly environment. One of our commitments, as outlined in the KRI 9th corporate plan, is to enhance customer-centric service delivery, making it easier for taxpayers to understand and fulfill their obligations. We are dedicated to expanding our customer support footprint to reach diverse sectors and remote areas, bringing our service closer to the people in all the 47 counties in Kenya. We also remain committed to champion the various initiatives rolled out by the national government, and tomorrow, me and my board and our staff will participate in a Just a Meet activity where the board, management, and staff of KRI will plant 3 seedlings in Kiambu County. The goal is to plant and grow at least 100,000 tree seedlings by the end of this financial year. As I conclude, let me reiterate KRI commitment to enable taxpayers to meet their obligation with this. Our goal is to remove any barriers that might discourage compliance, ensuring that everyone can contribute to the nation's economic growth. As we look ahead, we remain deeply rooted in the mission of supporting Kenya economic development through revenue collection, guided by the principles outlined in the bottom-up to economic transformation agenda, that is better, among other development roadmaps. Your Excellency, this week, me and my board, we had gone for a workshop in Mombasa, and we were shocked to be told by our staff that in the last financial year, this cryptocurrency, we had 384 customers, and they were able to contribute 10 billion. We collected 10 billion Kenya shillings from them. And the staff told us, if you can be able to talk and agree with the central bank within this year, and be able to talk to those people who deals with the Bitcoin and everything, we can be able to net 60 billion Kenya shillings. So, Your Excellency, we have agreed with our Commissioner General. I talked even to the Governor of Central Bank and the Deputy Governor so that we can have a joint technical committee so that we can explore all the means so that these people of cryptocurrency, they want to pay taxes, but we are unable to reach to them. Your Excellency, there is also another thing I don't want it to escape your mind. You have seen in the social media, although most of the times we don't care about the social media, that our staff are even buying their tissue papers and printing papers because of what we can say, the money we are usually sent at the end of the month. Your Excellency, even our staff are not able to access medical services in hospitals. And we agreed with them that they work hard this month so that we can show you, Your Excellency, and the people of the Republic of Kenya, we can be able to work with minimum budgets, and we deliver. And I told them, once they deliver, the sky will be the limit. You are going to consider, and what you have been asking for a very long time, that 2%, Your Excellency. You can, even if it is not, last year we are given 0.9%, Your Excellency. And the staff have told me the only year they were given 2%, that was in the year 2020-21, they were able to surpass their tax collection by more than 21%. And they are saying that if they can be given between 1.5 to 2%, Your Excellency, they are going to guarantee you, even if it means signing with each and every particular employee of KRI, they are going to guarantee you that 3 trillion shillings we always keep on saying, it will no longer be a marriage, but it will happen. And I have seen from the collection of this month, the dedication, Your Excellency, which was there this month, the way these people have worked hard, they have not harassed anybody, they are no longer in the business of harassing anybody, they have got now good relationship with our taxpayers, and we have agreed that our taxpayers are our clients, and we are going to treat them with utmost respect. Your Excellency, we have got the legacy. We want to hit the 4 trillion. The CSC have told me how he was embarrassed when he went to Washington. We don't need to continue begging for money from outside. When we went for that workshop, we stayed with our staff.
Professor Kindiki, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I will be very brief because I believe I have nothing really useful to add to this conversation. But I can actually testify to the fact that it can be quite embarrassing when you are in the corridors, the way Honorable Mbandi has spoken to his encounter in Washington. So if we have to move away from that, then we have to enhance our own revenue collection. But we are here to say that let us not kill the goose that lays the golden egg. We are here to honor the private sector. We must nurture the private sector. We must expand it. We must help it to grow so that we can all continue seeing the golden eggs that our economy requires. Let me just point out one thing, Your Excellency, with your permission. The issue of the integrity of our fiscal measures and the tax bands or levels that we sometimes apply. We should, in my view, make sure that we operate above board. Some of the challenges that we faced was that as we were looking at the finance bill, in some quarters, there were allegations that some of the policy measures introduced were not quite based on integrity, but may have been aligned to try and undermine other competitors in a particular industry. I think it is important that we enhance competitiveness and we make sure that all the fiscal measures that we bring out, especially after public participation, are above board and genuinely in the interests of that particular industry and not to use any institution of government to try and undermine your competition as we move forward. I think this is very, very essential going forward because we need to expand our business base and all players must have an equal opportunity. With these few remarks, Your Excellency, it is now my singular honor to invite Professor Kindiki, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, to make his remarks and invite you.
Your Excellency, President William Ruto, Excellency First Lady Mama Rachel Ruto, all protocols observed. I have picked 4 quick things from this conversation. The first one is the duty that every Kenyan has to pay taxes for the development of our country. That it is important that as a country we continue informing and mobilizing the people of Kenya, corporates and natural persons, that it is a duty to pay tax so that we can use that tax to build our country. Number 2, that when we go out there to seek support in terms of getting money for development, we actually end up being lent money which are savings from taxpayers of other countries. And therefore, it is only fair that we find ways of making sure that we can generate resources from our own sources. The third thing I've picked, Your Excellency, especially from my brother C.S. Mbadi and the chairman and the CG, and the Commissioner General, is that for us to be able, therefore, to generate enough taxes, enough revenue to build our country, there is need for KRA to invest in better systems of collection and better practices of collecting that revenue. And that includes also good relations with taxpayers and abandoning old style and old methods of collecting taxes, which in the past included harassing taxpayers who are actually the main clients in this exercise. The final thing that I've picked, Your Excellency, is that going forward, the country will require to enhance accountability mechanisms to ensure prudent use of the taxes that we collect. And you have led us very strongly on that front in the last 2 years, Your Excellency, as you continue to remind us that all of us who are tasked with managing public resources must be accountable and must avoid misuse or misappropriation of public funds as the only sure way of generating public confidence in the government and encouraging and motivating the people of Kenya to pay taxes. And I'm sure as we continue into the future, a more transparent culture within government on prudence, use of public resources will encourage many more people, both natural persons and corporate persons, to pay their taxes because they can see that their taxes are being used well. Therefore, Your Excellency, today being my first day in office, I want to try not to say many things. I just want to say that I'm happy for the privilege you've given me to assist you in running the affairs of the country. And as I said earlier today, I'll try and do my best with the support of my brothers and sisters in government. And I know there are many friends already in government whom I can depend on even as we all support you to take us to the next level as a country. With those many remarks, Your Excellency, I want to request all of us to be upstanding so that we can listen to the address of His Excellency, the President. Welcome, Mr. President.
Thank you very much, Abraham. Please, let's take our seats. Just for good record, my deputy was not scheduled to come to this meeting because by the time we put together this meeting, he didn't have the job he has. So I just ambushed him here and told him to remain behind for this meeting because it is an important meeting. And I must say, good professor, that if there was an examination on your first assignment, I can say you have passed with very good colors. Because at the very least, you understand why we are here. There are many who would not understand why we are here. And in the past, I have tried. When such difficult subjects as the economy and taxes are being discussed, not many people want to participate because it's a very difficult subject. It's not very popular. And so populists don't like hard stuff. I'm very happy that you at least pick 4 items. That is very good. Distinguished taxpayers, ladies and gentlemen, we dedicate this day to honor you, the individuals and businesses whose contributions to our national revenue mobilization efforts have enabled us to finance the national budget. You have provided us with the necessary resources to ambitiously propel Kenya towards self-reliance and